Hi, y'all. How are y'all? I'm live. I don't have any makeup. I don't have any wig. I'm a little exposed, but we're going to be doing the B.O.M.B makeup beauty challenge. I've done this before on this channel a couple of years ago, and I'm going to do it again since that is what is trending and important right now to support Black-owned business. So let's get started. How are y'all? So of course I have to promote myself first because I am a small business owner of a cosmetic line. So Level Up Cosmetics is going to be featured in this. Also, Juvia's Place will be featured in this. These are all Black-owned makeup brands. This is Beauty Bakerie. She will be featured. Also, Fenty, of course. I know that I have my Fenty. And more of my Level Up Cosmetics. And also, JD Glow Cosmetics will also be featured. And I will link all the names of the companies below if I remember. I've done most of them, but now I'm going to do, the rest after I finish. So I know exactly what I used. Also, Beauty Bakerie setting spray will be used. So let's get started. All right, so I don't have a wig on, but I also will be featuring a Black-owned hair company that has sent me this beautiful wig, and Pure Deluxe Hair is the website, puredeluxehair.com. I'll also link that below. So you guys check them out. It is a natural color wig, and I'll get to that towards the end of the video. Okay. So first, I must get my foundation, which is always Fenty. Y'all know I always use Fenty. And 370. So I'm going to squirt some here and just pull all this together. Sorry about the lighting, y'all. It's like weird lighting today. I'm trying to. Anyway, thank y'all. Sprinkle, sprinkle. So I just put on my Fenty. I kind of pat it in. I don't like drag it. I pat in my foundation because it just lays better that way. Thank you. Y'all miss me? Oh, yeah. Yeah, I thought I'd do a get ready since I did have to put on makeup and hair and stuff. So I'll just do it on film and might as well do the B.O.M.B beauty challenge at the same time. Most of the products I use anyway, like a majority of them, are already that Black-owned anyway, so it doesn't matter. I didn't really have to change out anything except for a few, like 2 things, actually. This beauty blender, I can't remember, but I know it's antibacterial and antimicrobial. It has silver in it. But you can also make yours that way if y'all are familiar with my Etsy store. I do sell these silver drops as well, but they sell these already with the silver made into it. I think I got this at Walgreens. I think it's also by Real Techniques, but I'm not 100% sure. But it looks like this. It's like this green color, so I don't know. I'm just using that because I always use it. Okay, so I'm gonna bring it down a little bit on my neck so it can blend with my ear. All right, so now I do a little bit of the Fenty concealer that is also in 370. It's slightly lighter than the foundation, but not a lot. That way you don't look like a raccoon. Okay, so just gonna blend that in. And I just do a little bit. I don't do a lot. Unless I need to spot, like if I have a blemish or something to cover, I don't do too much of that. Okay. So next, you're on Poshmark now? Okay, if you're gonna buy more than one thing, don't forget to start a bundle. Like scroll all the way down and start a bundle so that you can add more things to the cart, because a lot of people end up ordering separately and like shipping separately, and it costs them more. And you can also get a discount if you bundle on Poshmark, 15%. All right, so now that I have that done, I had to do brows, but I need to set my powder first. I mean, set my face with powder. So I'm going to use my Fenty powder and honey and put that out of the way because I don't need that anymore. I'm just going to use this and a little makeup brush to set it as well, and right under my eye. I had another type of brush, but I don't see it. I need to bring this over here anyway. I'm just going to set that. Okay, yeah. Thank y'all for supporting me. Appreciate that. I got new products in and more coming. I have a new palette on the way for summer. That's exciting. Okay, so I set my under eyes. Now I'm going to set the rest of my face, but I'm going to use a little powder puff. I like to use brushes too, but I saw this and I wanted to use it. Usually I would use this, which is my Level Up Cosmetics powder brush, part of my brush set. I also have new brushes that are dual-ended with the rose gold hardware. Okay, now that I look like this, I didn't comb my baby hairs down, so because I'm going to put the wig on, I have to comb it back. Okay, done. Okay, now I usually do eyebrows next because I need the frame for my face. I like doing eyebrows to frame my face. Okay, so I'm going to be using Leveled Up Cosmetics Gel Brow Cream in the color number 2. This is a little bit brown, but you can mix it with a darker color. If you don't like brown brows, but I find that it's a more natural look, and it also comes with this little brush that folds, has a spoolie and a little brush on the end. I'm probably not going to use this brush, but it does come with one, just so y'all know. Uh-oh, am I still live or did I get cut off? Oh no, let me go check because I can't see the comments anymore. And I'm so sorry if I'm still live. But let me check. I definitely can see it on my phone if I am live. Turn it down. Okay, I'm still live, I think. Okay, yeah, I can see it on my phone. I'm sorry. It does that sometimes on YouTube, and I can't. I'll try to keep my phone up there so I can see the questions. They might not come in the same time, but I can see them. So I'm gonna try to use this brush first. If not, y'all, I gotta get my other brush. But I'm gonna attempt to use this one just because I want to show y'all how it works. But first, let me grab my other brushes. In case, I'm sorry, y'all. I hate that. Okay, I have to grab my trusty brush. All right. So first, you gotta comb up with the spoolie. I like to go straight up. Y'all, this is my brow after I plucked some. And they are a little sparse right now, but that is okay. So I'm going to go in. Okay, so this one is more of a light brown. I also have another color, color number 1, I guess. I don't see it here. Maybe I packed it. Oh. Got my makeup. Okay, so number 1 is the darker brown, sorry. Number 2 is more of a light brown for very light ashy brown hair. I'll show you guys. So that's number 2. Number 1 looks like more of a chestnut brown. Okay, so let's go into number 1. All right. So this is waterproof as well. So once it dries, it's set and it's waterproof. So this is the color. I also still have the brow pencils as well. If you guys want to get the brow pencil, have those in black, light brown, dark brown, and several colors. So this is just my new product, and it is the gel. I'm trying to use the little thing it comes with. Now you can also go over this with, you know, an eyeshadow or a powder if you like, but it is waterproof, so you don't have to. Some people do. You don't have to. Okay, so that's on. And now I have to get my other brush to set it. I mean, what do you call it? To clean it up. So I don't have any eye primer, so I have to just use the concealer since this is the Balm Beauty Challenge. I'll just use my Fenty concealer to clean that up. But I can see your comments on my phone, so you can still say something. All right. So how are y'all doing? I'm going to go live on my other channels later. So pluck the brows and just draw them back in. Not pluck all of them, but I need a more thicker and denser brow. See, I pluck the stray hairs. Yeah. When I was younger, I shaved them all off to draw them back on. That was what did it for me and would not allow them to, you know, grow all the way back like they once were. Don't do that. I don't care what the style or fashion is. Never shave your full brow. They won't ever grow back the same unless you just have super thick, luscious brows, which I didn't, so don't make that same mistake. Okay, so this is the brow just from the brow gel, and it is waterproof when it dries, and it was using this little brush that it came with, so I guess this works pretty good. Girl, I'm just now getting ready. I've been doing stuff all morning. I didn't wake up till like afternoon. Yes, but I'm going to go live later, so I have to do what I gotta do. Okay, so now I'm just gonna do the other brow. This brow gives me the most trouble. I don't know why. It just does. Y'all, do y'all have a favorite brow? Or do y'all have a trouble brow and a favorite brow? This is my trouble brow. It's like, it doesn't cooperate. So I don't know what the topic for today is going to be on my other channel, but I don't know. Maybe y'all can give me some ideas. I haven't even thought about it. I'm going to do something different. So maybe I'll take some different ideas, unlike what I normally do. So I'm going to make sure this is even. I think this one is actually more bald than the other one. I have to do extra on this one. Then I have to even it all out. See, it's kind of uneven right now. And I usually use eye primer, but I'm using this Fenty concealer since we're doing the B.O.M.B challenge. And it works pretty good, I should say. All right, so I just use this little slanted brush, which also comes with You know, I also have a slanted brush that comes with my set and another one that comes with the dual set. So if you don't have a slanted brush, it only comes in my set. And this is what I use it for, to clean up the underbrow or the overbrow. And it has a slight slant, so it's easy to get right where you need it to go in my hair. And then I just turn it upside down like this, and I just push it over the top where it needs to clean it up at. And then I take the angle of it, and then I hit it right there, and it cleans that up at an angle. That's how I get the precision that I try to get. And then I just like that. So these angled brushes really help with the precision of a brow when you are trying to make it at the correct angle. And then I just take the spoolie and then brush up a little bit to make the hairs look more realistic. It gives like the brush effect and it looks hairy. And then if I mess it up, I'll just take what's left on the brush and kind of fill it in a little bit. And then I take the angled brush and I go back over the top just a little bit. And make sure it's even with this brow. I'll go like that. Try to get it even though this side looks darker. You see? So now I have to go back in and do some filling in so that they match even in the color. And hopefully that will do the trick. Brows are tricky, but this is why I want to have this gel, because it's easy to work with this. And after you finish all this, you know, it sucks if it rubs off. So that's why I wanted it waterproof. Or, you know, got it waterproof now. Yes. Well, yes, I used the Fenty concealer. So that's pretty much as good as it's gonna get for this. I might fix it later if I think it's messed up. But I used my Level Up Cosmetics brow gel in #1. So that's what I was using. It is available on my Poshmark. Just start a bundle and add to your cart. Okay, scroll all the way down to start the bundle and you'll see it. All right, so next I'm going to need some eyeshadow. I would use my own palette, but y'all have seen that so many times. So I'm going to use a different palette for eyeshadow. Y'all already know about my Leveled Up Cosmetics eyeshadow palettes. So I think I'm going to go into this Juvia place, the Magic Mini by Juvia's Place. Okay, so taking my brushes. I feel like I'm missing some because I unpacked. Okay, so I'm going to go into Kessie and just sweep it all over my brow. You have this one? Yes. You love makeup, but you can't get it right, girl. You gotta practice, girl. You gotta practice every day until it gets right. Ritzy glitzy. Every day. My makeup wasn't right for years. Some people still say it ain't right, but hey, I'll keep going and I'll make it look right as I can. Right? Gotta do that. Okay, so now that I have that, just that little base color, I'm gonna take my fluffy brush and I'm gonna go in Nana. It's like this brownish orangey pumpkin color as my transition. And don't worry, it's gonna look good because I know what to pair it with. This is just the transition color. Let me scoot up closer to y'all because I'm far away. All right. So how are y'all? This evening, is it evening? I don't even know what time it is. Isn't that sad? What kind of brush did you use for the base? I used my Level Up Cosmetics brush. It's just a fluffy brush. And you can get that on my Poshmark. They're these really pretty pink gold brushes, just a fluffy brush. That's what I call it. I don't know. I don't know the name of it. But I showed you. And I just swept that all over my lid. And I'm just taking this type of brush and just making the transition color. Okay. I'm gonna do that. Then now that I need some crease color. So I'm gonna take this crease brush, and I have a smaller one, but you can use this as the crease brush in the set. That's how I'm gonna do. I want to use a darker color. So let me get my other palette. I'm gonna get my Nubian 2 palette by Juvia's Place. I'm gonna go in with Jezebel. Okay, let's go in with Jezebel. Let me get my hair. What gel kit did I use? Sally's. Okay. All right. So now I'm just putting in this crease color. I'm not going to do it heavy because it is very, very pigmented. So just get a little bit because I'm going to blend this out. This is a super pigmented. So if y'all like very pigmented colors, Juvia's Place is awesome for super pigment. I mean, it's about the same as my I Bring Nothing to the Table palette and the Gypsy Glam palette that I have on my Poshmark. It's the same level of, you know, pigment. So you gotta be careful with those darker colors. All right. I like it. I think I need a little bit more over here just to even it out because I'm gonna blend it anyway. Okay. Now I need a lid color, y'all. I don't know what lid color. Since I'm wearing like a little bit of pink, I think I'm gonna do some type of pink for my lid color. This Zuba is really pretty. It's like this really pretty shimmery pink. This is in the Magic Mini Juvia palette. So, oh, that's pretty. Y'all like the pink? You like the Gypsy Glam palette? Yeah, that is a beautiful palette. Sasha was using it the other day, playing on makeup. There's also a lighter pink called Oshun up here, which I'll probably use as the highlight. But for now, I'm using Zuba. And then now I'm going to just blend all that out. Using the same brush for my transition color. And I'm just blending this all together because I don't want it to look, I'm not trying to do a cut crease or anything. I like the blended look. So that's what we're doing. It makes it look more natural and yes. Okay. And now sometimes I just go up to the brow just with a little bit of the color on there so it doesn't look so spaced out. Okay, now I'm gonna hit that lid with that highlight. So I'm not sure if I think I'm gonna do the pink highlight with Oshun, like I said. And I don't usually use that brush. Well, I'll use it today because I don't want to rattle around. So I'm going to put Oshun on there. And you see how it just has that really pretty glow. I also have a color similar to this in my I bring nothing to the table palette. So if y'all have that already, there's a similar light pink highlight color in there. You can also use this for highlight on your cheekbones as well. Let's see, why not? Okay, so now that that's done, gotta blend a little bit more so it doesn't look so crazy. Just blend up into it, but not over the top part, just into it. There you go. Some people like to do the under. I'm gonna do a little bit of the under color with Juvia Place, the Nubian 2, and I'm going back into that Jezebel, and I'm gonna hit under there. Yes, I do have a brush for this too, but I can use this brush or this brush. But I don't want to get this color on it, so I'm using this one. Okay. All right, so now that that's done, you can put a little bit more color if you want it. I think I want a little bit more, just what's left on that brush. Thank you. I made you laugh. All right. So that's pretty good. I'm gonna keep it like that. Just there we go. Ta-da! Now I have to do liner, and I'm going to be using my Level Up Cosmetics liquid liner in the color black because that's the only color that I have available. And this is also waterproof and it's very pigmented. So if you don't like using liquid liner because it's not dark enough, this one definitely is. I made sure of it because that was my pet peeve. And it's easier to use. Sorry, I put a little dot. To me and to other people, I think, than sometimes the pen, because you have more control over how much is on there, where you want to draw, what angle you want, you know, all that. If you want a cat eye, this is what I do. Some people don't like all of this extra liner, and sometimes I don't, sometimes I do. Depends on what mood I'm in. And it is waterproof, so it will not come off unless you take it off with like makeup remover or your facial cleanser and things like that. But it will stick on all day. Ta-da! You can even bring it down under here a little bit if you want to. We can use black eyeshadow or black liner, like gel liner. Let us do a little bit there. Look like that. So far, everything on my face is by Black-owned beauty company, cosmetic companies. Okay, make sure it's just the right angle. It's a different angle. Okay. So it's easier now to get. I know Pat Mcgrath is a Black-owned high-end cosmetic company. I looked on her website and I've seen her stuff at Sephora. I love all the colors, but I'm not gonna spend a lot of money. Look, it was like $145, or no, $125 for a palette. Well, you know, when I start balling like that, where I can just spend $124 on an eyeshadow palette, I might just pick it up, baby. Like, so this whole thing. No, I could actually easily buy that. I just don't see the reason to buy something that overpriced. And I can get the same type of color in another palette or make my own. But I understand why it had to be that high end because, you know, somebody got to do it. Somebody has to be the overpriced, bougie, black cosmetic line. Okay, I gotta clean this up a little bit. So I usually just use a makeup. Oh wait, maybe I don't need to clean it up. I need to add to the other side like I usually do. Y'all know how this process goes. You just keep adding until there's nothing left to add. Ta-da! Okay. I'm going to put lashes on anyway, so you won't really be able to see the imperfection that is what it is. Yes. Okay, so I'm going to just even this out by doing this line here. I don't go all the way because it's a little bit too dark. Unless I'm trying to look, you know, a little extra. But it is pretty. Okay, just gotta clean it up a little bit because I went overboard. So what do y'all think so far? Pretty good? Yeah, I like this liner. Okay, now for mascara. I'm going to be using the Fenty Beauty Mascara. I got it in a little sample size in the Sephora mascara kit. I don't know, mascara favorites or whatever by Sephora. So Fenty now has mascara. It's thick. It's pretty good. But I'm gonna be doing lashes as well, so just getting some of this on. Get that bottom. So y'all know how long it's gonna take me to get ready, right? This is what I do every day. Sometimes I do it fast because I'm not really doing it for the camera. So it might take me less time. But I thought I would record. Well, not record, we'll go live today. Just for this. Okay, now that that's done. My lashes. Actually, I want to put lashes on last. So I'm gonna go to the contour. I had lots of contour that was, you know, owned by a black cosmetic company, but I didn't feel like to go find it upstairs because I have other makeup upstairs. So I found what was down here, which is a Beauty Bakerie palette, and you can see the remains of this one and this one. And then there's these two. So I'm going to go into this color and contour. I tried to reorder last night this exact palette because, as you can see, I need one, and my other one is running out that I've been using. So there was none left because everyone is doing this challenge, which is really good. Everyone is doing this challenge on YouTube, so all of their, not all of them, but a lot of their stuff was sold out and I could not even get it. So that's kind of cool. I'm happy that they're, you know, selling a lot of product. I know Beauty Bakerie is also featured in Ulta, so you can buy their products in Ulta if you shop there or online. So I do this to kind of just make everything look more sculpted. I like the sculpted look. And if you want to do your nose, you know, There you go. I believe they have a lighter palette for people with lighter complexion as well. So you just have to look into that. I think it's a highlighter palette. Okay. Now that that's done, I'm gonna blend this in with the flat brush. This looks really good because there's a little bit of like sheen in it. It's not flat color, but it's barely there. Okay, so I need a little bit more warmth to my face. And so that color in there is a little bit too orange for me. So I'm going to use my Fenty bronzer in Mahogany. This is a dark color that you can also use to contour or bronze. I just like to take a little bit and just go over the contour just to give it a little bit more of a color, a bronzy color. Okay. The other one is, I'll show you guys the other one in case y'all are curious. It's like this orangey color and it has like, I'll show you what it looks like on my hand so y'all understand why. Well, it's pretty. Like, it can work. I might try it. Hold on, let me see what it looks like. I didn't give it a good chance. But y'all can see it's a little orange. It's a little too orange. So that's why I do not use it. I'm gonna wipe some of that off. Let's go back over that. Some powder. Okay. You did, okay, cute. And it didn't take you long at all. Goes by fall of this year. Oh yeah, you're talking about the makeup. Yeah, just practice every day and by fall you will have it, girl. I promise. Okay, so I'm just blending this all in so it don't look so crazy. Okay, so I'll have a little bump right there. Blemished. It's all right. My wig on hide. Wig on hide. All right. So highlight and blush. All right. So I'm going to be using today JD Glow Cosmetics, and it's a highlighter blush, and this is the color Serenity. I bought this last year, I think, and you can use this as a highlighter or a blush. I'm going to be using it as both since it does have a little color. It smells good too. I'm also going to be using my own highlighter by Level Up Cosmetics, but this is going to serve as like a little blush highlighter. It smells like cotton candy, if y'all are wondering. Just like cotton candy, y'all. It gives you a little pink, peachy glow. I don't know if this is still available. I will try to find their website and link it, but this is beautiful if you're going for like a pinky look. I'm going to definitely blend it. Ethereal glow. Keep blending, y'all. And it also gives you a nice glow to your skin. Now I'm going to be going into Drip by Level Up Cosmetics. And same brush. And this is my favorite. You can do this all over your body. It just hits, you see how just the light hits it? You can like use it all over because it's a big pan and it'll last you a long time. I also have something else for all over body. I'll show y'all later, but not the blend. If y'all don't like color for, I do have the Nudes Palette. It's browns and nudes mostly. And then there's also this other Nubian Juvia's Place palette with more neutrals and browns. just for those nude girls. Thank you. I appreciate you. Love my palettes and my brushes. Thank you. I really appreciate that, y'all. Everybody who buys my Leveled Up Cosmetics, thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay. So I have a new palette coming, like I said, this summer. Y'all are gonna love it. Well, I hope y'all love it. I don't know. All right. So this is basically the face. Now I'm gonna go ahead and put my lashes on. I'm gonna be using my own lashes, Leveled Up Cosmetics, with the magnetic liner. So you could actually skip the liner if you don't like a lot of liner and just use the magnetic liner. But I prefer still using both because I'm not really defining with this liner. I'm just using it almost like a glue instead. So just gonna paint this on like regular liner right above my lash line, kind of thick because you want your lashes to be able to sit on something. And I just take the lash, you see I still like magnets on it, and I just set it down on top. And voila, you have your lash. Go get yours today. I like these so much better than, I like glue lashes too, but I like these so much better. Because as you can see, I'm getting ready pretty late because I'm gonna go live. And instead of gluing on lashes, you know, you have to just pull it out and it hurts sometimes when you pull that glue. I just take the magnet lashes off and it doesn't hurt at all. But it sticks like a glue if you put it on right. I believe I have 2 different styles of lashes on my Poshmark. So y'all can choose which style you like. And hopefully you like it. Okay. So this eye is a little bit tilted different because I don't know, it could just be the shape of my eye or the way my eyelash curls on that side. Because you know, when you sleep on your right side or your left side, your eyelash curls a different way. So I don't know. That's what that is. Usually I just take some mascara and try to put it on there to make it look even with the other side. More defined and like curled up like that. So and rock. And that's, oh, lips. All right, so I have several choices, and of course I have on red, so y'all know I gotta do red. I have several choices of red lipstick, and I'm going to show you the options. Where's that other option? Oh no, oh here it is, okay. So, I have all these options. So I have, they don't sell this color anymore, so you won't be able to get it unless you buy it on eBay or whatnot. I do have a color that is very similar that I will suggest. So I have Juvia's Place color in Lulu. This is a very vibrant, beautiful red. They don't sell this color anymore, but I have a similar, it's not quite the same, but I have a similar color on my Leveled Up Cosmetics. And this is the color number 8 in the liquid matte lipsticks. So then I have, of course, Cranberry Stiletto by Bakerie. This is a darker red. And then, of course, my newest red, it's called Cross the Room. And I'm probably going to use this because it's the newest. But these are some other options for you. They do have another red by Juvia's Place. It's just not that Lulu color. But those are some other options for you. And this is a creamy, beautiful red I also have a darker red and more of a bloody red for anybody who does not like that bright red. This one will also do. Okay, so let's put it on, shall we? And I named it Cross the Room because people cross the room when you have on red. You can see you from across the room as well. Like, hey, I want to be seen, so come look. Look from over there, but you need to come over here to get a closer look. It's also long lasting, so it will stay on, but it's not drying and it's creamy. So it will make your lips look moist and juicy. It's not quite like a gloss. It's between, I would say it's between a very pigmented lipstick with a little bit of gloss, but not quite a gloss. I don't know, the formula is wonderful. It's vegan, cruelty-free, so it's all good. And it has a nice vanilla-y smell. So I'm gonna come in closer. Ooh, it's nice. It's not cakey at all. It's very thin. It's not thick. Ooh, it's not thick at all. It's very thin. So you're not gonna have like goop mouth. See, it doesn't stick. Very thin. This is a great formula. Highly recommend. And it stays on and it's not drying. Okay, now let's do this hair. Oh, I have to set my beautiful job that I've done with my Beauty Bakerie setting spray. Y'all, I think they also sell Beauty Bakerie at the Morphe store. If there's a Morphe, oh, hold on. If there's a Morphe near you, I think they also have these products for you. Okay, so it smells good. And let that go in. Red is the bomb, yes. So y'all can go pick that up. Y'all should get all three because I have like a peachy nude color too. It's more of a coral peachy color in case you don't want to wear it all the time. Have a neutral. All right, so how I do my hair, if I can find the stuff. Oh, let me show you the wig first before I put my hair up. So she also sells extensions. This is Pure Deluxe Hair, and this is a Black-owned company. Check this out. It's so luxurious. Y'all ready for this? It looks like some type of fancy gift. Right? It comes with this beautiful black and gold embossed envelope with all the information about the hair. And of course, I was sent a special letter for me, not you. Let's see what it says. Thank you. We are a luxury hair extension company that focuses on selling raw hair in natural, wavy, straight, or curly. The wig I'm about to show you is 24 inches Indian natural wavy lace frontal wig, 150 density with Swiss lace. They are based out of California, and they sell and offer weft, bulk, closure, frontals, and wigs. They will be adding more products soon. This bundle also includes a 20-inch Indonesian natural wavy weft. Okay, so I will show you. Let me show you the extensions first. So she wanted me to show you guys that she sells the bundles as well as wigs, and more products are coming. So here is, ooh, that's really pretty, right? Look at that. Oh, girl, I could just put this right here and be like, done. How you doing? I'm gonna make these some clip-ins, y'all. I'm gonna clip these right in my real hair and curl my real hair. So These are great for clip-ins and probably very good quality compared to, you know, some of the ones that you're gonna buy like the Sally's or whatever. So, ooh, look at that. I feel like it's so important. Okay. I feel so important. Thank you. I got gold writing on black. These are hair care tips. For royal, confident, and beautiful. Oh, feel royal, confident, and beautiful. I know I already do, but I'm gonna feel extra confident when I get this package. So it gives you all their information, Instagram, and their 10% off code. And it gives you a card with all of their information so you remember where to order from next. Look at this card, y'all. This gold. Ooh, I'm gonna save this forever. I love getting fancy stuff. You know, it just makes you feel very important and fancy. It's like, thank you. Thank you for making me feel royal. Pure Deluxe hair. I appreciate that. So here is the wig. And let me tell you what this is called again. This is the Indian Natural Wavy Lace Frontal Wig in 150 density. It is 24 inches with Swiss lace. And it has like a little wave to it. I like that. It's very shiny. The hair is very soft and good quality. It comes with a little tag, of course, with that nice gold and black on there. Here is the inside of the wig. I'm going to turn it inside out for y'all. I'm going to also show the finished results on my other channel and talk about the wig too. And then I'll link this video to it. But yes, look at that. It has combs. It has the, where you can part all throughout the top. And then it has where you can adjust it in the back. So I like that I don't have to cut off too much lace. And let me show you guys the hairline. So there are baby hairs, and then there's some lace in the back. I should have cut this before, but I guess I'm gonna have to do this with y'all now. Do y'all have any questions? So while I'm cutting this, y'all can give me some suggestions on my other video, like some topics, perhaps, while I'm cutting. And it does come with like a little nice gold pin, not a tag, so it's very luxurious and nice. Just have a hairnet. I have a hairnet to it as well, just so you guys know. So I'm going to cut this back lace off first. This is exactly the type of wig that I normally wear, like this color and this length, and I just love the texture of this. It's very soft. You could tell it's quality. And I'm just going to cut the lace. I'm not going to cut too close because I might have to adjust and cut more later. But just to show you guys what it looks like, I'm going to cut the lace and put it on. You could use glue, or you can sew in a strap to, you know, kind of pull it and make it a glueless wig like I normally do. I'm not going to do that right now. I'm just going to put it on. I'm going to probably use, do I have glue? Okay. So this is straight out of the box. No plucking. I'm just going to cut the lace. I might pluck for the other video, like, I'll show you guys. But for now, this one is just getting the lace trimmed so I can wear it. Show you what it looks like. Okay, got that off finally. I gotta be careful because sometimes you cut too much, cut too close, and I'm gonna just adjust the straps a little bit because my head always needs that. Unless it's an extra small cap, which this is not. All right. So I need a hair tie. I got her. I never find them. I always lose those things. thing, I bought some new ones. You need a wig? Okay, girl, go get you some wigs. All right, so normally I just comb this back, get a hair tie, and like, oh, this is super tight. Do that. I split my ponytail in two because it's kind of thin now. When I flat iron it, my hair is not very thick, but when I wear it curly, it's thick. So I try to flat iron my hair most of the time if I want the wig to lay down really good. So it's kind of flat ironed right now. And you can finish braiding it and take it all the way up. I look pretty with my own hair. Thank you. I try. I just pin it up like this. You know, if somebody ever snatches my wig, I'll just take, like, whatever. I'll just keep going. But I like wigs because they're very convenient. I like how easy they are, how fast you can get dressed and ready without having to plug up a bunch of tools and get a bunch of product and, you know, and just bobby pin the top like that. It kind of looks like an alien antenna. And then I just take the other side, braid or twist, whichever. I'm gonna braid because it lays flatter. This is like very basic. Some people do cornrows because their hair is a lot thicker. Some people just put in a bun in the back. Everybody do something different. Look at that. This looks funny. My kids always laugh at me when I do that. And then I put the wig cap on. Now, if you want one of these like wig grips, it holds your wig on without slipping and sliding all over the place. So definitely get one of those. It just holds everything in place. Okay, now I'm about to stick the wig on so that we can see. Hold on a second. Make sure I got my scissors in case I need to. Yeah, there's a part I missed. Okay. This one does look like it requires some glue, so let me go ahead and trim that right now. Oh, my clip is still on. There. Okay. All right, I haven't done anything but cut the legs, y'all remember. Oh, wait a minute, hold on. I didn't even have to adjust it. Oh, yes, I did, hold on. Okay. I'm gonna secure the comb in the back and the combs in the front. Thankfully they have. Whew. And the other comb in the front. There's one up here too, if you don't have on a wig cap. Ooh, and I just snatched my face because the combs make you look like you've had plastic surgery. Look at that. See, I told you I didn't have surgery. It's just these wigs and this makeup. People think, oh, I've had surgery. No, the wig's snatching my face. You see how tight it's pulling? It's like a facelift. So, let's see. I'm not gonna put it as tight so I don't look like plastic surgery over here. I'm gonna loosen it up a little bit. Just a little bit. Even though it's nice to look younger, I'm not gonna do it as tight. Okay, so this is the wig before any plucking or cutting of baby hairs. It's just the lace has been cut. You can pull it back if you want a bigger forehead. This beautiful packaging, y'all. This, again, let's give it up for this packaging. Look at that. And you can use this box for storage or something else after. It's lined with this beautiful gold satin and this black ribbon. Yay. Okay, let's go in. So it's very soft. I like it. Very moisturized. It's 24 inches. You could probably cut this, layer it, do the baby hairs, pluck it, do a part. Let's go in, see some parts. I'm definitely gonna probably do a lot of plucking on this one because it is a thick wig. So I'll pluck a little bit first. Should I do this a middle part or a side part? Let's see if it even will work as a middle part. Sometimes middle parts look funny, depending on the wig density. So let's find the part first. Is there a spiritual way to cleanse wigs? Judging by the state of America, I think a wig from anywhere in the world will be more spiritually cleansed than anywhere over here in our country. So I don't think we got to worry about all of that. You know what I'm saying? Okay. I don't think the woman that had this hair was somewhere twerking drunk. I don't think the woman that had this hair was out, you know. So this is going to be a hard middle part because of how fluffy and dense it is right there. So I'm not going to be able to do no middle part. But maybe I can just do a side part on this side. It'll be different because I usually do the side part on the other side. No, it's not going to let me do that either. It's made to have a part on this side, I guess. So I guess we'll go to the normal. I wish they made like sometimes where you could part it anywhere. They do, like some wigs, the density depends on how you can part it and how it's made. So I'm just going to work with what the wig is doing. Of course, you can use your own beauty tools to kind of flatten it out on the top. Let's see how, right there. Gonna go. Now I have to find my tweezers and start to pluck in. So I think I'm gonna use that as the part. Maybe. Okay. I got a closet full of wigs. Yes, I do. Oh, that reminds me, I have to mail out my wigs that I gave away. Oops. Gotta remember to do that. Sorry, y'all, if y'all were waiting. Like, I gave away like 2 wigs. Okay, this is as good as that's gonna get as a part until I pluck it. Yes, this is from Pure Deluxe Hair. This wig. Y'all gotta go check that out. And it's a Black-owned hair company as well. I didn't glue it down as y'all can see, but I'm getting ready to pluck. Ooh, I have some golden tweezers because I'm bougie. Golden tweezers. Let's see. I need a mirror. I can't look at the camera for this, so y'all just gonna have to bear with me. I just basically pick at the part until it looks like a part. And I just go up and down the part. I don't like the part too wide because of the type of hair it is. So I try to make it to my liking. And that's what comes out, and you just throw that in the trash. See, it's getting better already. You just need to be able to see the scalp enough to make it look realistic. There we go. Okay. Do I use the flat iron? Sometimes when it's like too poofy up here, I'll use something to flatten it out. But I like it in its natural texture, like this wavy texture. You can flat iron it, curl it, whatever you want to do with it. I like the wavy texture because it looks more realistic. And this is in the natural hair color too. It's not dyed. It's like this natural black brown, whatever. Okay, so I got my part working. A lot of people like it thicker than this. I don't, but I'll do it a little bit because the hair is a little dense. So I'm just going to do slightly, a little bit more, just so y'all can see that. Thank you. Okay. I think this is all of for this little part right here. So I'm not going to do any further than that. I could go further back, but I don't think nobody's going to see that. I'm very tall. So the hairline. Okay, so now if you're going to glue your hair, the hairline, you can cut baby hairs, so you can pluck that hairline. It doesn't need too much plucking unless you just want to. I'll pull like a little bit back and pluck behind it to look more natural instead of right in the front. I just do it in the front. I don't really do it everywhere. Because like I switch wigs a lot and I don't really. There, so I just pluck a few out in the front. So it just looks more natural, not so thick in the hairline. Okay, let me get a brush now. So if you want to pluck it thinner and get like a more of a scalp look, you can do that. But usually I'm wearing it over it so people don't see it anyway. But if I were going to wear it back, I'll definitely pluck more. So I'm going to take this down. Sometimes if the curling iron or the flat iron does not keep that down, you can use like some type of hairspray or water to kind of flatten it, or a bobby pin to kind of keep it down. That's what I usually do. I use a bobby pin. If it's like super bouncy like that. But hold on, let me find a bobby pin first. I hate looking for bobby pins, you know. They always get lost. So I'll just use one of these for now. Up here, like back. Hold it down. Oops. So I don't have to break out anything, like any tools. I just use that to hold it. Kind of put it underneath and pull this one forward, pull this a little bit more back. I would definitely cut some layers in this because it's too long right here. I definitely cut something, give it some body. But this is how it comes, so you can cut however you want it. So I want some layers. I want a little body right here, so I'm gonna cut it like that. Oh, it's a little shorter, so there's gonna be more body up here. It looks better already. I might do this side too. I'm not afraid to cut just because I'm just gonna do the front part and just layers. Do a little layer so it looks more real. And just a little bit more. Get rid of that. And let me take this out. Do a little bit more here too. It just gives it a little bit more movement. So like, get some better scissors. I need to replace these. All right. So it's just better movement, I think, with the layers. Okay, so can't find my little baby hair brush. I think I see one. Sometimes my kids get in there and start playing with them, so I won't have them. Okay, well anyway, I can use this little brush. Okay, because I have no choice. So this is like, you could cut this baby hair a little bit if you want to. I don't know if I'm going to cut it right now. Maybe I will later. But it does have the baby hair that you can cut and lay, you know. So that's good. This part does look like it needs to be a little bit more plucked. Yes. Let me pluck it a little bit more. It's a little thin. So I just pluck, 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 pluck. And I learned how to do all this stuff. And I'm not really good at it still. I learned how to do all this on YouTube and just experimenting, you know. And I know it's cringy to try to experiment, and you just paid a lot of money for hair. But practice on a cheaper wig or an old wig first, so that you know what you're doing, at least somewhat. When you get to the expensive wigs, somewhat. So you can fluff it out for body, you can straighten it, you can curl it with a curling iron, but this is how it naturally comes wavy. You can probably put some water or mousse or gel in it to kind of make it look wet. It's 24 inches and it is by Pure Deluxe Hair, which is a black-owned hair company. Also, they sell extensions, wigs, and more products are coming. I'll comb that back. Where if I combed it back? Yeah. So this is the basic finished look. That's not, you know, too much maintenance. There you go. It's very soft. Very soft. And this is the color. And 24 inches. And put it back. I didn't glue it at all. It fits my head really good. So I really don't have to glue unless I'm going to be like, somebody's going to be all up in my hair. Then I might glue, but I really didn't have to glue. There you go. If you want more shine, you know, you can get some glossing spray. But this wig doesn't need it at all. But just in case you were curious what it would look like, I have some right here. And I'll put a little bit on here. Just, this is how much I'm doing. I like to put it on the ends so they don't look so rough. See, it's very shiny. So I don't like to put it on the top. Just put it on the ends. And then I brush it out. You don't need a lot. Maybe even a lighter serum. This hair is so thin. Or it's not thin. It's a lot of density, but it's so shiny already. You don't need a lot of gloss on it. I like to get the ends though. And it usually soaks it up and it doesn't remain this glossy. You can even take some dry shampoo if you overdid it and kind of spray. So don't get mad if you mess it up. With the gloss, just put some dry shampoo and be done. All right, where's my bobby pin? Bobby pin that back. And now you look like you're ready to go be seen. I don't know. All right. Thumbs up if y'all like this look. I'm probably going to do a lot of different things with this wig because it is very, it's very nice, and you can straighten it, curl it, do all types of things with it. Use water to get the natural wave. So this is a really good investment if you want to buy a wig because you can do so much with it. And if you don't want to do something with it one day, you have that natural wave. If you want to, flat iron it and, go sleek, you do that. And if you want to curl it with a curling iron, it probably holds curls really good since it is wavy. Y'all go check out Pure Deluxe Hair and get y'all's wigs today. Okay. I think, when you purchase your first wig, you will get a coupon code for your next purchase. So guys, I like this one. So this is my B.O.M.B look today. Black owned makeup brand and hair complete. Also, this necklace is also black owned jewelry store called Ombre, AMOUR, and then JNCY in all caps, the JNCY, and this is like opal. And also this tennis bracelet came from there. So y'all go check them out too. Shout out. I'll put that in the description bar as well if I remember. But I also reviewed their jewelry on my other channel. So y'all watch GRWM, y'all have already probably heard and seen it. So thank y'all so much for tuning in. I'm about to go to GRWM now. In about 10 to 15 minutes, I'll be over there. And I'm going to look over some of these ideas. If y'all haven't put ideas in there yet, put them in the comments. What I should go live and talk about. And thank y'all so much. Y'all share the video if you want to. You don't have to. Just if you want to, click that thumbs up. And I'll see y'all on the other channel in a few minutes. Give me about 15 to 20 minutes and I'll be over there.